Hi everyone, this is Ivana from Clean Mind and we are here at another episode of Extraordinary Humans. I have here today with me Anastasia and she is a career change coach. So if you want to change your career and you need some advice or you just are not happy with your current job, you should contact her. And hi Anastasia, please tell us more.
Hi Anna, hi. I help women mainly build a meaningful career and unleash their true potential. I changed career twice. I used to work in marketing and then in teaching, and then eventually I became a coach. So I've got lots of experience. I know what to do, what not to do, because I did learn a few lessons.
The hard way, right?
The hard way, yeah.
Yeah, this is why coaches are good. When we learn from our experience.
We try and help people to learn from our mistakes.
Exactly, not do theirs.
Mistakes of others. So I put a program together that helps people from the experience that I got of the do's and don'ts, and also other clients. And I see things happening, patterns that people go through. And then I created this package and I created this process that I've noticed, that people go through when they're thinking of changing career.
How long does it take, this program for?
My sort of initial package, and I call it 30 Days to Clarity, is 4 sessions. Mm-hmm. First, it's a session of a coaching to get to see where people are at and see if they've got any underlying limiting beliefs, anything stopping them, any confidence issues. Self-esteem. Some people suffer with anxiety. They've got certain blocks, and we all have them.
Yeah.
When we are not where we should be in life, it's because of some limiting beliefs, some blocks, some underlying cause. And what I do is I see where people are at. We start to look at their values and what's really important to them. And then the second session is an RTT session, something you, Anna, know very much about.
Yeah, so for the ones that don't know about RTT, it's called Rapid Transformational Therapy. Me and Anastasia were both trained in this method. It is a Marisa Peer method, and it is a special type of hypnotherapy, which has really deep and transformative results, along with a bit of coaching on the side, if I might add.
Yes. Well, that's it. And it's a deep dive to what's underneath, because I found for years when I was coaching people, we would solve a problem that they had. They came with, problem X, and we solve the problem, and then they go away, they go away happily, blah, blah, blah. A few months down the line, a couple of years down the line, they would come up with another problem that was caused by the same underlying belief.
The pattern, yeah, that's true. It's really, really hard to change a pattern if you don't dig deep enough for it, if you don't go just to the root of it. You can hack it like a weed, right? You can cut it down, but it will grow again until you get the root out. So it's
That's exactly it. Yeah, it's a weed, and not only it will grow in your career, that's the area I'm looking at. It will grow in your relationships. So the way you are, this
will affect your life.
Time and time again, what comes up is the way you are in one area of your life, you are in the others. It's not always obvious, and we think we might be different, but actually when you look at it very deeply, we're not.
And as a mechanism, yeah, I totally agree that the mechanism is the same for everyone. It's just different shifted according to our personalities, experiences, emotions, and so on. But yeah, as the core mechanisms, we function pretty much the same.
Actually,
I read yesterday. I just finished an amazing book, and yesterday I read about karma. And like everyone has this totally off definition, as had I, about karma. You know what karma? Because I thought it was fate, but actually, in this yogic book, they explain that karma, it is this exact pattern. It is the action that you have taken and that you keep taking because you're programmed. So it is your own programming. So this is what karma is, and actually this is what we do in RTT, right? We change the karma. We change
the program. We are like computers, and in fact computers were based on on us, on how the human mind works. So yes, we just change it, we interrupt that. Because say, for example, you've got boundaries issues and you're a people pleaser. You're going to be like that at work, and you're going to be in other areas of your life. That's your program. That's something that you do, and you get unstuck because of being like that. So what you've got to change is not the people around you. So and be very good at putting boundaries. It's to change you from the inside. So you don't need to please others. You just please yourself, and you become, your opinion becomes the most important opinion in your world, in your universe, of course. So that's what RTT does. It changes that program, as you say, on it. It's exactly that. You change the karma and you pull out the weeds. And once you do that and you reprogram, then I think, and that's why my program has got RTT kind of at the beginning, the second session, because then you can carry on and look at your goals from your new perspective or in your new program.
It's like gardening. You clear out the space and then you start planting the new seed.
Well, that's it. You clear out the space, and then you can put the new goals in, and then they will grow. They will have much more of a chance, and it will be much quicker.
Get all the nutrients, right? That the weeds would have.
Yeah, we with coaches put the nutrients in, and then you're able to grow, and that's what happens, because everything starts to look like it's miraculously happening very fast. I get clients all the time, texting me and ringing me and saying, it was like a miracle. How did that happen? This time, and of course it's not. It's because you cleared out the weeds. You allow the space for things to just grow, because you've wanted these things for a very long time. So the wish, the desire has been there. But if you keep blocking it, you have to struggle to get a little bit of work at a time, and everything is a struggle. When you've cleared the weeds, it just happens, and it feels like a miracle. Well, of course it's not. It's just, it makes a lot of scientific.
It is logical things that happens. This is another thing that I really, really like. It's also, I'm into yoga these days, right? So it is another yogic saying that it is water the flower, not the weeds. So it is exactly that, I mean, put your attention on what you really want to happen, not on what you don't want to happen, because what you don't want to happen, it is there. It takes your energy, because you focus so much on the not. And
precisely. And what you're saying is actually key, because one of the things that we coaches teach people, and I teach clients, is to watch their language, to watch what they focus on. Because of course what we talk about, if we keep saying negative things about ourselves and our situation, that's what we're going to get, because we focus on that.
This is what our karma is going to
precisely. But if we keep talking about the things that we want, and be careful what you speak about, because whatever you're talking about is what you're going to get. So if you don't want it, and I'll say to them, don't want it, don't say it. Just zip it, be quiet, nothing. Just say the things you want, and it's okay if you feel that what I want, what I'm saying, I want, and I'm trying to tricking my mind by saying I am this or I am that. If you say that, you can. It's absolutely fine to trick the mind. It's absolutely fine to say that. And a lot of people say, I am not good at X or Y. And I said, okay, if you don't want to lie and you don't want to say, I'm not, you don't want to say I'm a rock star when you're not. So if you're not good at, X or Y, you could just say, I haven't been very good at X or Y up until now. And that allows the mind to actually change the future and change the present. So up until now, or yet, or I haven't achieved X or Y yet, is absolutely fine, as long as you now give it a new instruction. But now this is what we're doing. This is, a new leaf. And that's how you program the mind. We are completely more powerful than we think we are. And we have control of our mind, as long as we're aware of it. And if we think we don't, then we don't.
That's actually with the awareness. This is at least what I do believe, and that I promote a lot with everyone that I meet. Like, we need to build awareness about our mental patterns. We need to be aware what's going on in the background of our head all the time, because we have this tendency to put our attention, right, to your phone, to your computer, and then on the background, all the bad programming is running your life. So pretty much you get your attention to a certain point, like some fast rapid, what's the word, gratification thing, like Instagram, Facebook, email, movies, series, HBO, whatever. And then your life is happening meanwhile with the programming that you have built on up until then, from beliefs that maybe you got when you were 2 years old or 4-year-old. So pretty much your life is being run by a 4-year-old child while you're watching, right? So like, okay,
that's it. I mean, how crazy is that? We're being run by a toddler, our toddler inside.
It's like that, and it's happening so often. Indeed, it's been a little bit shaped to look like an adult decision, but the need that you want inside, it is of a child.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
It's so important. I always say that awareness. Come on, let's start building awareness. So let's do that mind thing, to catch you while you're thinking the thought and analyze it, and don't take it as a definite.
Yeah, don't take it as gospel. So if is it positive? Is it going to help me? Question it. Does this thought help me? It doesn't matter when you think it's true. True is, it's a relative thing. Exactly. It's like, does this serve me or not? Is this where I want to go? And if it's not, then you replace it. There's another thought that is much, much better. And you don't have to kind of say, as I said, I'm a rock star. You could, and then the mind kind of bulks and thinks, no, hang on, I'm not a rock star. You could just easily, step by step, choose a better thought.
Better than yesterday.
That's it. Yes. And, is it possible that some people, are what I want to be? Some people are rock stars, or some people, it could be a much easier thought that is easy to just,
definitely
bring in and accept. And so your subconscious doesn't think, hang on a minute, no, that's just too far. And we know that. We know when the thought is a better thought, but not an impossible thought, because of how it feels. I mean, our feelings are a compass. They tell us. The feelings, is our litmus paper, litmus test, where it tells us, we're okay with that, or no, that doesn't feel right. So that's why we're the best people at telling which way to go, what to choose.
That's about intuition.
Yeah. Coaches are there to remind us that we are the best people.
Anyway, in any coaching session, the client, the other person, is the superstar. The coach is just there to be supportive and to give a new idea, but the client knows best, and the client has the ability to feel what's good and what's not good. You just help them realize how, and to help them see the mechanics of their own inner workings, right? So that's our role.
Absolutely. To help them see how brilliant they are, and how powerful they are as well. Yeah. So if you come away from a coaching session, right, so clear about who you are and what your powers are, that's a good coaching session. That's what it's like. Because a lot of people think they can't, coaches are there to give them and tell them what to do, and they're the ones with the answers. It's absolutely not. They're the ones with a torch that will light it to show you how you have the answers.
The coaching session,
therefore be able to do it outside.
It's about the client. Yeah, that's true. Totally agree here. But tell us more. So, for example, one of our amazing viewers sees this interview and they decide, yes, I want to work with Anastasia. I want to change my career. I want to do it in 30 days. I want to get clarity. How they can reach you? How can they reach you? Sorry.
Yes, they can book. I've got my website, inspiringpower.com.
And it's going to be in the comments.
Yes. Which is hopefully easy to remember. I am on Facebook and LinkedIn, but the easiest to remember is inspiringpower.com. They can book a discovery call on there. They can also download, if they give me their details, I'll send them my guide, or 10 mindset shifts to successfully change a career, which would tell them exactly where they need to be in their head to be able to make that leap. That's just putting the groundwork in.
So,
but they'd be ready.
let me stop.
Yeah.
So, they go on your website, and automatically, if they give you their emails, they're going to get this amazing 10 guide for mind shift.
That's it. Yes, it's on there. There's a link on there on the homepage. I think it's on every page. There's a link there. They can just click and they put their email, and then they get emailed this guide that I put together with a lot of thought of what are their shifts. It took me some time to think about what are the best shifts for people to change internally in order to, and they're not, you know, that you've got to do some very, very deep work to shift. It's just that, you know, a few sort of tweaks that you need to think to get you started where you're at. Yeah,
fine-tuning. So guys, if you want to work with Anastasia or you want to know her better, book a free call with her on her website. The link is going to be in the comments below of this video, so it is going to be so easy to get in contact with her. You're going to get an amazing 10 mindset shift guide in order to help you get more clarity about the career change and to get a little bit of fine-tuning in your belief system and in the way, in your perception, most likely. So thank you so much, Anastasia, for this amazing time.
Thank you, Anna.
Today. This has been Extraordinary Humans. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Next week, we're going to be again live with another episode. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Bye.